Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at yr4 Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from yr4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. We're good.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he can bring down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
They're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits him on the out route. And he takes it up and across midfield in the Ravens territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Right.
Fields on 3rd. Brought in right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Here we go, side.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go, side. Side.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain on first down. That's up with a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's Fields. He's on the move. He's running with it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Delta. Here we go, son. Go.
Fields to throw it. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Here we go. Say hi.
Harris. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Lamar off the play fake. Walker hauls it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play fake. Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, middle.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Jackson's going to throw again. He has the first over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. Catches made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Lone back gets the handoff. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers need only one to take the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
DC, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready!
From the gun, Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Right.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
EQ. Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Hits his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
This our last play of the quarter.
No, we changed it. Hey, report! Report!
2nd down, Jackson to pass. On the move, headed right. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly. Back at beginning possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging on to the football.
Trying again, following the sack. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Full extension, and he brings it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He's on the move. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Ali. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet, but that's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yo.
Now Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. They'll try and punch it in. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Nice one.
He gets it headed right. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Off play action, it's Fields. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go.
They'll run the counter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go.
From the 27. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Out. Here we go, son. Sit high.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers driving. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Right.
Running behind center with Harris. And he carries it in for a touchdown. The Steelers Najee Harris, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Jackson to throw it. And the man is there to knock that away.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey! Hey, hey!
Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey! We change it. Hey, Ozzy! Shut up!
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Lamar throwing again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, middle.
Jackson's going to throw again. Completed to Flowers. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Has it down close. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got second and 15.
Hey, report. Hey.
Jackson yet again. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. I love throwing on first down. And when we see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One last play before the break.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down, here's Lamar. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
From the 46. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. And again, it's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Trying the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down on the 2nd down.
We often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? Kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets him around 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count.
Here we go,
and all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's a gain of 4. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I think that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. We're good.
Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Set.
They'll run with Harris. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Jackson off the play action. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's contained at the line for no gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son.
Play action, Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Don't jump. Ready?
This might be a free play for him. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed here to Pickens. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll run here on 1st down. Has a lane inside the 25. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, Side. Side.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. He almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 3rd quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning in from the 16. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Adisa Isaac stops him there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, Side. Right.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. A strike for 23 yards. And that's the Steelers' first down.
That's all that was needed to ensure first down right there.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. Tonight.
2nd and 8. Catch is made down the right sideline. He runs it down inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 22. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Tonight.
Going right side. Harris with it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Najee Harris, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just 1 more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's on the move. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, report! Report! Hey!
Lamar off to play fake. Pass complete to Walker. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey!
Throwing again is Lamar. Finding Flowers. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey! Shut up!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Report! You at 13. Out here. Shut up!
He gets another shot here. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 575.
Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son.
They've got a man in motion.
Tonight.
From the 43. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And the Ravens go in nickel, third down.
Here we go, Scott.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers up by 4. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Watch right. Go.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Sit high.
On first down, they'll run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Right.
Back to the well again. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go, Scott.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Right.
He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.